whenever and wherever. It's the today and the crack of the bat tomorrow. And it's groundbreaking. That becomes a reality. It's believing through all the stops along the way to the journey home. When it's in your DNA, it's always time to play ball.
Hey everyone, it's Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show. Welcome in. John Shambi and Chris Singleton in the booth. We're in the fourth inning with nobody out. Left-hand batter waits. Bounced out to short. And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Swings through that one for strike two. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boog. Were we supposed to bring something?
See, I think just our presence is the present. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Man, Dodger Stadium is so beautiful. Really a gorgeous place to play baseball. The weather is always perfect. You know, Tommy Lasorda managed the Dodgers for more than 20 seasons, and he called this place blue heaven on earth. You and I, we had the privilege of walking past the Vin Scully broadcast booth and many times seeing him in there getting ready for a ball game. When I think of this place, I think of Vin Scully.
A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases.
Speaking of walks, did you see anything special during your walk into the ballpark today? I know you like to take in all the surroundings.
I just love interacting with the people. It's just fun to connect. I mean, as I was headed up to the booth, one guy shouted at me, "Make sure to say hi to Kenny." All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting.
Signal comes from the manager, and it's an intentional walk with the bases loaded. Don't see that every day. And now it's Gavin Lux. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn two, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out.
Now a very curious choice. They're signaling for the intentional walk with the bases loaded. And that brings home a run. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. This one popped up. And the infield fly. Here comes the 0-1. Taylor at third. Betts at second. Lux at first. One gone. Manager signaling from the dugout. It's an intentional walk, and it forces in a run. A bold strategy. Here's Shohei Ohtani. That one fouled off. Strike two. Still only one out here in the inning. Call from the dugout, and it's an intentional walk. That brings in a run. And up to the plate is Will Smith. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. On the ground, 2 ball. He never gets off a throw. Everyone's safe, and a run comes in to score. Hello.
Well, you're already down in the game, and not just by a couple, and then that error allows a run to score, and this is where things can really start to fall apart. As a team, they need to pick themselves up, find a way to play better baseball the rest of the way.
One down, and at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. Popped up left side, and the infield fly is called. And now Teoscar Hernandez. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Bases loaded. 2 down. Signal comes from the manager, and it's an intentional walk with the bases loaded. Don't see that every day. Here's Jason Hayward. And first offering is fouled off. And that's through there for a strike. 2 outs. Bases are full. Oh my, they're intentionally walking in a run. What's going on here? Chris Taylor now looking to complete the cycle with a double. On the ground, McNeil. And no throw. He's into first easily.
That one really hurts. You're already down in the game, and that error puts you even further behind. Just can't let it compound from here, though. You got to flush it, get ready for the next one, make a play, get back in the dugout.
Betts stands in now and watches strike one. Hernandez on third. Hayward on second. Taylor on at first with 2 down. Now a very curious choice. They're signaling for the intentional walk with the bases loaded. And that brings home a run. Now the number 2 hitter, Gavin Lux. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Reaches out for it, but can't make the play. And it drops foul in the corner. Manager signaling from the dugout. It's an intentional walk, and it forces in a run. A bold strategy. Fought off foul. This one popped up. Baden under it. And that's a foul ball. Signal comes from the manager, and it's an intentional walk with the bases loaded. Don't see that every day. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Popped in the air. Left field. Nimmo has it sized up. Could be extra bases. Coming home. And he's in there. It's an inside the park grand slam.
Wow, that's just not something you see very often. An inside the park grand slam. Oh my goodness, that happens maybe once every few years, if that. And this guy was looking to come up with a big hit with the bases loaded, and clearly that one qualifies.
Smith in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Ground ball left side. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. That's got to be an error. Man at first. He's already homered in this game. Popped up. And it drops in around third. He will score, and the lead continues to grow. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So, man aboard. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. And a foul ball. Outman stands at second with 2 gone. Popped up, middle of the diamond. Alonso sizing this one up. But the second baseman calls him off. New inning getting started. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ronnie Mauricio. And a pitch. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Here's Starling Marte. He's 0 for 1. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
The 0-2. He goes down looking.
Well, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Beatty batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
That one's in there, and the count is 0-2.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
The Mets with a lot of ground to make up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning. And we're back. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom 5, Jason Hayward. Fastball for a strike.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium.
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Adrian Hauser. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Number 35, Adrian Hauser.
And he deals. And strike 2. Manager signals over, and how about this? The intentional walk signal to the leadoff hitter. Here comes Chris Taylor. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. The Dodgers up big in this one. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. So the lineup flips over. And up next for Los Angeles, Mookie Betts. In the air on the infield. And the infield fly is called.
One unusual feature of Dodger Stadium, Blue, those low walls in the outfield corners as they curl towards home plate. Lots of homers and automatic doubles because of them.
And stepping in is the speedy Gavin Lux. Down the middle for a strike. It's 0-1. You touched on this, Singy, but Dodger Stadium has become much more hitter-friendly than it used to be. A few decades back, it was probably the most pitcher-friendly. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases. This one high in the air to left center. And that should be extra bases. 1 run is in. 2 runs are in. And they clear the bases. 3 runs score, and they extend their lead. One out, runner at second. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And there's a foul ball. And a foul ball. Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with 1 gone. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He swings and fouls 1 off. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Right through there for a strike. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases. And next for L.A., James Outman. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 0-1. Fly ball down the line. This looks like extra bases. 1 run across. Now 2 runs score. 3 runs are in. Headed for the plate. Save! Can you believe it? Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 4 out of 4 with 4 homers. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball right side. No throw. He's safe at first. 1 gone, runner at first. Jason Hayward steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And he takes a strike. Hernandez stands at first with 1 out. Ground ball right side, could be 2. McNeil to second, and that's all they'll get.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the shirt out, keep the runner out of scoring position.
Pulls that one foul. 2 outs. Swing and a ball popped up. McNeil drifts towards it. And that'll fall for a base hit. Around third. He scores, and the lead continues to grow. Coming around third is Taylor. Safe at home as 2 score on the inside the park homer.
Well, they call it one of the most exciting plays in baseball for a reason, Boog. Always fun to see an inside the parker. And, man, he was flying out of the box. And I think that by the time he was getting a second, he had it in his mind to go all the way. That's just great hustle from start to finish.
Mookie Betts now made his debut with the Red Sox in 2014 and actually hit a home run against the Dodgers in 2016.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Mookie is fantastic for baseball. A great player, big personality. He's played for some of the most popular teams in the league.
An offensive explosion this inning. Last half of inning number 5. Right through there for a strike. Intentional walk coming here. They put him on board, and with 2 outs, they'll go after the next batter. Gavin Lux steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. In the air, right side of the infield. McNeil drifts towards it. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. They put a 9 spot up on the board here to open up a big lead. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. Foul ball. Line drive, and that should be extra bases.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
Man at first. And next is the designated hitter, Luis Angel Acuna. Lifted to left center. Way back there, and that is gone. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Jeff McNeil stands in. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The Dodgers up big in this one, and we're the top half of the sixth. That one fouled off. There's a swing and a drive. And that gets down in the corner. Around first and hustling for second. The relay tries to get back and save.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. There's a strike. Lindor was born in Puerto Rico, but actually played his high school ball in Florida. Right through there for a strike. And down on strikes. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Nimmo in the box again, takes a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Gosh, here it is headed. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Got him looking. 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. To the bottom of the 6th inning. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Hauser back to work. And that one hammered way back there. Tattooed and gone.
Blue, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Here's some real power at the plate. Shohei Ohtani. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. Nobody on, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the sixth. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Chopper to second. Little Baltimore chop action for the base hit.
I mean, come on, have a game. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
And now he steps off the rubber. The batter now will be Will Smith. And first offering is fouled off. Ohtani gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Out towards left center. Nimmo ranging after it. Nimmo makes the grab. And now the center fielder, James Outman. This one popped up. Foul ground for full extension. Makes the catch.
Now batting, left fielder.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. Steps off, checks the runner at first. This one in the air. Alonso settles underneath it, makes the grab, and that's the inning. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. Seventh inning coming up. You're watching Mets baseball on the show NYC. Back here at Chavez Ravine, Ronnie Mauricio now.
Number 10.
Here comes a pitch.
Mauricio.
Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. And down on strikes he goes. And there's one down.
Well, he just went right after him there. No messing around with the off-speed stuff. Here's my fastball. If you can hit it, go for it. 3 fastballs. See you later. Definitely built your confidence out on the mound.
Marte, batting with one down, takes the strike. Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. And that's in for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Right through there, got it. And 2 away now.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Baden stands in now and watches strike one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2 down, nobody on. Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning. Back here in L.A., ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Jason Hayward. Just a single short of the cycle. That one. Mauricio going back, and it is gone.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I'll tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Here comes Chris Taylor. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. It bangs off the wall. Now around second, going for third. He's not stopping. On his way home. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside-the-park home run.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch.
He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the shortstop, Mookie Betts. And it's fouled away. Nobody on, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the 7th. On the ground to first. And I don't know what's going on there, but he's safe at first. Man at first, Gavin Lux steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
This one in the air right field. Could be extra bases. Bumps around second, headed for third. Coming home. One run is in. Safe at home as 2 score on the inside-the-park homer.
Well, they call it one of the most exciting plays in baseball for a reason, Boog. Always fun to see an inside-the-parker, and, man, he was flying out of the box. And I think that by the time he was getting to second, he had it in his mind to go all the way. That's just great hustle from start to finish.
Freeman in the box now. No balls and a strike. Freeman hits it in the air. Nimmo has it sized up. And it's caught for the out. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And there's the strike. And a big swing and a miss. 1 out, bases empty. Very unusual here. An intentional walk with the bases empty and 1 out. And the batter now, Will Smith. Grounder might be 2. They get the tag on him. Here's the center fielder, James Outman. Right through there for a strike. Late swing, foul to the left. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Now 1-2. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
That's a strike.
Swings and chases a low one there.
0-1.
First and second, 2 down. And that one fouled off. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases. Swinging a foul straight back. Right through there for a strike. Call from the dugout, and it's an intentional walk. That brings in a run. 2 outs, bases loaded. Here's the third baseman, Chris Taylor. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1. This one in the air. Alonso sizes this one up, but it's the pitcher that makes the play. And that's the third out. But they tack on 5 runs. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Blake Trinan.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 3 for 3, 2 singles, and a homer. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Trinan, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a cutter, and he works in a 4-seamer. Oh, 0-2 now. And they'll do it again.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
So digging in, Luis Angel Acuna. He's already homered here in this one. That's in for a strike. The Mets with a lot of ground to make up, and we're at the top of the 8th. No question about this one. It's out of here. So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Singy.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. 1 for 3. Hit hard, base hit. Throw back in, holds him at first, so just a single.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield.
New pitcher now, Joe Kelly.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
So a man aboard Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Splits the plate. Strike one. Runner at first with no outs here. Fastball for a strike. And down on strikes. And there's one away.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Nimmo batting with one down, takes a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
The pitch. Right down to shoot. And it's nothing into the bullpen. Alex Vesia looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Fireisen getting loose as well. And a pitch. Caught him looking for the K.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Alvarez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. Got him looking. And that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Last half of the 8th coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's Mookie to hit. As he turns on the rubber here with that good live arm deliveries. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Popped up. Alonso settles under it. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
And up next for Los Angeles, Gavin Lux. Lifted in the air down the left side. And now maybe extra bases. Runner from second scores as they add on. And they extend their lead. Passes third. He wants it all. Safe at home as 2 score on the inside the park homer.
Well, they call it one of the most exciting plays in baseball for a reason, Boog. Always fun to see an inside the parker. And, man, he was flying out of the box. And I think that by the time he was getting to second, he had it in his mind to go all the way. That's just great hustle from start to finish.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
The Dodgers up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. So here's the cleanup hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And they get Ohtani for the out. One away. At the plate, Will Smith. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. He never makes a throw. Both runners are safe. And I'm just scratching my head. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases. So the bases are loaded here, one gone. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Foul ball there. All loaded up here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. 3 runs are in. Hernandez headed for the plate. And he's in there. It's an inside the park grand slam.
Wow, that's just not something you see very often. An inside the park grand slam. Oh my goodness, that happens maybe once every few years, if that. And this guy was looking to come up with a big hit with the bases loaded, and clearly that one qualifies.
Now, Jason Hayward. That one lifted to left. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Around second now as they still don't have it. Around third. Safe. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run.
Well, they call it one of the most exciting plays in baseball for a reason, Boog. Always fun to see an inside the parker. And man, he was flying out of the box. And I think that by the time he was getting to second, he had it in his mind to go all the way. That's just great hustle from start to finish.
The 0-1. Bounce to the left side. And it goes just foul. An intentional walk here. Interesting choice with the bases empty and 1 away.
Well, it's not easy putting a runner on first base for free, but sometimes it's just the best option. He's been on fire at the plate, so why not take the bat out of his hands and try to get the next guy?
Fall off foul. And the 0-1. On the ground right side. 4. Tags the runner for 1.
The batter, number 9.
Man at first, Gavin Lux steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That's strike 1. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. First and second, 2 down. And next for L.A., Freddie Freeman. Swing and a ball popped up. Moving under it. And that ends the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Digging in is this switching outfielder.
This is pure domination at home. Huge sweep. And now you go on the road. The flight's going to be very enjoyable. Get into the next city, get a nice meal, get settled in at the hotel, but come back ready to play in the next game. See if you can continue this momentum.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. He's already homered in this game.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Now he steps off and looks it back to second. And through there for a strike.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second. And he swings over the top there.
Well, hitter shows the pitch.
A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases. Stepping in for Sandy. Now a very curious choice. They're signaling for the intentional walk with the bases loaded. And that brings home a run. Now batting Jurickson Profar. Golden opportunity right here. Puts a bunt down. Acuna. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. And on the play, a run will come in to score. Next to hit, Matthew Batten. Swinging a foul straight back. Tatis, the runner at third. Campusano over at second. Profar over at first with one away. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Looking for some insurance. Or is there...
Has some trouble with it. Oh, and on the play, a run comes in to score. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. That's got to be an error.
Well done. Drives in the run. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Oh, my. They're intentionally walking in a run. What's going on here? So the San Diego batting order turns over. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Bogaerts swings through that one.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Signal comes from the manager, and it's an intentional walk with the bases loaded. Don't see that every day. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. Swings through that one for strike one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Next offering is in for a strike. Call from the dugout, and it's an intentional walk. That brings in a run. Here's Manny Machado. He's already homered here in this one. And that one fouled off. The Padres up big in this one here at the top of the ninth. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 down. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. And a foul ball.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from a warning track if he has to.
Bases loaded, 2 down. Now a very curious choice. They're signaling for the intentional walk with the bases loaded. And that brings home a run. Here's the catcher, Luis Kump. Manager signaling from the dugout. It's an intentional walk, and it forces in a run. A bold strategy. Profar stands in now and watches strike one. Gets under it and pops it up. Under this one. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch.
Well, when you win by 9 runs, you have plenty of insurance runs. It's a huge confidence boost when you can just put that many runs up on the board. And I'll tell you what, the next game starter is saying, hey, I hope you all save some runs for me. I want to get a win as well.
14-5 is your final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes.
Mm-hmm.